This is more about life in the time of the coronavirus epidemic. I heard someone say, very skeptically, that the numbers are going up, yes, because so many people are being tested, but also because all illnesses that are flu-related in any way are being lumped into the coronavirus bucket. The worse they can make the epidemic seem, the greater the role the government will have to play, he said. Therefore, it is in their interest to see that the numbers go up. We hear a lot of talk, that's for sure. I heard some people talking about why there is such a low voter turnout among young people, and a supposed expert on the subject said, "Voting requires a lot of planning. You have to register and then find a way to vote. Young people are not so good at that," he said. Another person said he thought the sour economy might play a role. Young people were more interested in finding a job than voting. They needed to start paying off their student debts. I disagree with all of that. I think it's possible that young people might still have an ideal or two. They might have a flicker of hope for our country. And then, for candidates, they are asked to choose between two aging white male shitheads, and they are not going to do that. Obama-lama? Maybe. These two? Never. At a media conference yesterday, the FBI said that they had discovered that Iran and Russia had access to voter registration rolls. Coincidentally, last night, a swarthy, bearded man with a turban knocked on our front door. When I answered and asked what he wanted, he said, "I want to influence your voting." I told him it was too late, that we'd already voted by mail. "In that case," he said, "can I sell you some magazine subscriptions?" More about being stuck. We're stuck with the virus. We're stuck with those miserable political choices. We're stuck with the lousy economy and huge unemployment, the national debt, and a federal government that thinks the solution to all our problems is to print more money and hand out stimulus packages. We're stuck with climate change, hurricanes, and wildfires. Being stuck is being stuck. Stuck in the mud, stuck with the bill, stuck in the middle with you. And right now we are stuck, and it is very frustrating. There are many ads on television for a number of companies that all guarantee that they can immediately boost your credit rating. They go hand in hand with the ones that can give you an instant boner. What this means is that the credit rating, so easily manipulated, is meaningless, and anyone who judged the solvency of a person by their credit rating would be a total fool. This is yet another, example of how profoundly corrupt our economy is. Those two idiots will debate in part tonight about the economy, and anyone who seriously listens to either one of them is also a fool. The field mouse is getting increasingly irate over another number, my county's CoVid number, and if it slides over into purple, he will say, "I warned you and you would not listen, and now you will pay the price for your frivolous behavior. We will close the schools, shut down businesses, and further wreck what is left of our poor economy." They had that second presidential debate last night. We watched some of it, along with a football game, the Giants and the Eagles, two more losers. The Eagles won by a point. The trumpet might have done the same, because he acted like a human being, stating his case and referring to his opponent as Joe numerous times. It was such a change from the first debate that some people are saying he was being treated at that time, so what we got was the president on steroids. Huh. Lots of theories and explanations out there. The Panderman accused the trumpet of doing nothing and causing over 200,000 deaths. The trumpet said he was proud of what he and his team had done. The Panderman said, "We were in for a dark winter." The trumpet said, "We were turning the corner. Not everyone is hiding in the basement like you, Joe." The field mouse says it's scary the way the numbers keep going up and up. Hospital and ICU bed use is at about 90%. I dread hearing about the color purple.